Hi there, good morning. This is Richard Varvel with the JRV Morning Show. I had to think about that a little extra because, I just had to think about that a little extra. It's Friday, it's a holiday weekend, and there's lots going on in everyone's life. Lots of family and friend activity out there. It's just very busy, along with all the other things going on in the world. Just all other stuff going on in the world. Okay. Hello, good morning. So I just sprayed myself with the Heavenly Upliftment spray that I have made, which will also be on sale shortly once I get the shopping cart set up. Hey, good morning, Aaron. It takes a minute before it to tell me who's on. So thank you again for joining me this morning. So once I get my that shopping cart set up for my website, which I know will be very soon, I'll have these sprays available for purchase. And it's just another way to have the aromatherapy be put out into the room, put out into the space, and to give yourself a little spritzer, a little tune-up, so to speak, a little refresher. They're especially great in the summertime, but also very useful in the winter. Okay, so we already know that the blend of the day today, because we did the last drawing yesterday, and the blend today is blend number 3. And blend number 3 is one of my favorites. It's Issac Be Beautiful, and it is Expand and Stimulate Your Energy. So this one's a powerful blend. It was made for a man. It does have, there's a masculine scent in the oil for sure, but there's also, I don't know, it's like a, I'm trying to think of how I can describe this that it would make sense. But there's a overall masculine smell, but there is a yummy feminine smell, but it doesn't feel feminine. Or it's not overtly feminine, I should say. It still feels pretty masculine. So it's different in that way, that it's more masculine than I'd say any of the other oils. And it has a pow kind of feel to it when you take it in. At least it does for me. So let me get this going here. Again, want to warm it up. Take it in. Oh yes, this is it's fun because this is just what I could use today and this morning. Okay, that feels very aligning, and I really felt grounded in that. So that's perfect. So let's see, what else do I want to share about Issac Be Beautiful? Like all the oils, they're best when used consistently. It's like any spiritual practice, or really any life practice, like exercise or eating a certain way, or yoga practice, meditation practice. You know, they're all best. We see the best and most results when we do them consistently. And so the oils are the same way. They like to be engaged on a regular basis. All right, so let me take a quick drink of my coffee. See if I can keep myself from clearing my throat. Forgive me. Okay, so let me grab the deck. All right. Thank you for that. I forgot to bring it over here. So, again, we knock on the deck to bring it present, to bring it in the moment. So that way, like every time you engage the deck, you're bringing certain energies, and you're bringing an intention, and so that's in the deck for that particular pick of the card. And so it's really good to knock on the deck, bring it present, clear out all those other picks, so that way the deck's in this moment and you're just picking from this moment's intention. So we're picking for the collective energy, what the energy is going on out there in the world. And I see that someone else has joined us. Welcome, good morning, thank you for joining us. You caught me right before I'm picking today's card. And they jumped off. Oh, they jumped on. Oh, hey, Nicholas. Thanks for joining us. It's so good to see you. So, okay, we're going to cut the deck. And pick the card. Oh, fun. So this card is happiness. So I love this. It's perfect for today. So happiness, let's see. Well, first off, the first thing that comes to mind is happiness is a choice. Happiness is something that's experienced from the inside out. Hey, Nicholas. It's so good to see you or to tune into you virtually through the connection. Welcome from Thailand. That's so exciting. So the card for today that we just picked, I do a card usually every day for the show that is pulling a card for the general energy for the planet, and just wants to see and then then let me slow down, and then to see what wants to come through just in that moment for the reading. So right now, happiness, it's a choice. It's an inside out kind of thing, and it's something that I see oftentimes a lot of people wrap their happiness up in how someone else feels about them, or whether or not they've attained a specific item like a home or a specific kind of car, or even some kind of piece of clothing, accessory, where until you get that item, you're not happy. So I would just caution you when you catch yourself in that. Remember that happiness, you can be happy whether you have something or not. That really is insignificant to your happiness. That's just an illusion of this physical reality. Happiness we can decide in every moment. So even in the midst of tremendous struggle and pain, that doesn't mean that we need to not allow ourselves to be happy, and that we can't access those frequencies. Now, I'm not saying, I can feel some of you that are going to be reading this or in the archives that somehow it's like a Pollyanna sort of point of view, and I don't want it to be misunderstood in that way either, because I'm talking about a very real energy, a real energetic foundation to stand on. Let's see. It's being able to be okay regardless of what's going on the outside world. It's knowing that you're okay on the inside regardless of the perceived chaos going on everywhere else. And one thing that comes to mind right now is the news media. Hollywood is tremendously great at magnifying and amplifying drama and getting us charged up and emotionally it's great at getting us on taking us on emotional journeys. I mean, we go to movies for that reason. So it's great. There's many great aspects of learning and insight that we can take away and entertainment from that. But it's also something to be aware of, that you want to make sure you don't take on anything that isn't really truly in alignment with who you really are, and that you aren't taking on any additional programming that might not be for your highest good. So it's just really watching anything that you're taking in, whether it's entertainment or food or a beauty product on your body. It's just being aware of what that is, and so that way you can consciously be aware of its effects, and so you can be responsible with yourself and what you're exposing yourself to. And I'm not saying you have to be perfect. I mean, I'm certainly not perfect. I am not, there are not zero toxins going in my body or around around me. Like, it's kind of next to impossible in this industrial world. I mean, I live in Bakersfield right now, where the air quality is often unhealthy. So, I mean, I'm not, crying every day in a corner and not able to leave the house, but at the same time, I do know and notice some different effects that it sometimes has on my breathing, and that It also is just not as fun. It's not so fun to see when you're looking outside and there's a whole lot of haze and you can't even see the mountain range that you know is right through the haze. So again, it's just making the most and the best of your situation where you're at in any particular moment. That's the best thing that any of us can do, I feel like, in any situation, is be present, be in the moment, and really ask yourself, okay, what's the next best step for me here? How can I experience more joy, more happiness? How can I choose that on a regular basis? And how am I resisting it in my life? Those are good questions to ask yourself because you'll get answers. And by doing that, you'll be able to clear them out of your energy field. All right, awesome. That takes us right into the 11:11 meditation. So if we can all please close our eyes. We're going to use our imagination to go deep within. And right now, I would like you to grow roots from the base of your spine and the bottoms of your feet down into the center of Mother Earth. And we're going to take a deep breath together. I would like you to say hello and express your gratitude and love for Mother Earth at this time, and become aware of your connection that is always there. But we're specifically tuning into that connection right now and taking a moment to experience Mother Earth and her consciousness. Let's take another deep breath together. All right now we're going to clear our energy field by imagining a violet flame burning at our feet and totally engulfing our body and expanding outward, filling up the room that we're in, and continuing to expand outward, filling the city, the state, the country, the entire planet with this violet flame, this violet energy, going out into the solar system. Keep expanding it out. It's coming from the unlimited source within you, that is you. We'll let it burn. It's clearing and transmuting any and all chaotic energy, any energy that doesn't belong to you, any layers that you're ready to clear and let go of at this time. It's all with God's ease and grace. This is something that you just allow. And then by visualizing it, you're saying yes to it. All right. Now I would like you to become aware of the gold and silver ball of light at the center of your heart space and expand that light. Expand it out. We're going to expand that light out past your body. This is your sphere of light, your sphere of energy. This is your own unique energy signature. And you can come to this place at any time and explore. And this is a place where you can access your higher guidance and awareness. This is your sphere of energy, and you can expand it as much as you like. There's no rules here. This time I would like you to imagine yourself in an enchanted cove where there's a beautiful waterfall pouring down. You can hear it, as well as waves mildly lapping up against the shore from the ocean. But you're in a secluded, enchanted cove. There are dolphins playing in the distance. There's also whales that are coming through and swimming by. Now, as you see yourself on the shore, I would like you to begin to walk into the water. And you're going to be met by a stingray. And it's a very large stingray. But there's nothing to fear here. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is a very friendly entity and being, and wishes you only love. So I would like you to get on the back of the stingray. And he is going to begin to bring you out into the middle of this cove. And as you're going out into the cove, you can see that this water is just crystal clear. And you can see right to the bottom, but you can see that the bottom is 1,000 feet down. I mean, it's incredible. And you can see all kinds of sea life swimming around and enjoying their time in this magical enchanted cove. And you also see sea creatures you've never seen before, emanating light and sparkling. And you realize your connection to each one of these creatures. And you feel the love exchange happening right now. And just allow yourself to feel this yummy, beautiful energy pulsating throughout your entire body. And begin to see if you feel the sensitivities of its effects in your outer energy field. And become aware of any insights that are coming through for you now. Any ideas and inspirations. And now we're going to go deeper. The stingray is now beginning to swim in spirals down and down, and there's no worry here. You're able to breathe underwater. So just enjoy your time as if you are a mermaid or merman. All of a sudden, you are able to breathe underwater, and the stingray is now spiraling down and down and down, deeper and deeper into the water. And you arrive at the bottom, and there's this beautiful giant amethyst crystal. And it's connected to the center of Mother Earth, but part of it is jutting out from the rock of the bottom. And you see it pulsating different beams of light at you, at your energy field. And you can see your body absorbing this light and energy. And it feels divine. It feels delicious. It feels yummy. It feels rejuvenating and uplifting. This is pure love and light from Mother Earth herself, and truly the Most High. Just allow this energy to penetrate you in all ways. Before we come back, the stingray and the crystal and Mother Earth would like me to remind you that you can come back to this space anytime, and you can spend as much time here as you'd like. And there's so much love being expressed and appreciation that you have taken this time with yourself and to connect with Mother Earth and the all that is. The stingray begins to take you spiraling back up to the surface of the water, and then brings you back to the shore. Please take a moment to thank all the sea creatures and all the interdimensional beings of light, as well as Mother, Father Earth, the water, and the stingray for the journey. And now I want you to come back to the awareness of your physical body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And come back. Open your eyes when you're ready. And Nicholas, it was great to catch you as well. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. And Aaron, I hope that meditation was super fantastic for you as well. And I also want to acknowledge all those out there that would be joining me in the archives to do that meditation. And again, it really truly is a space and a place that you can take yourself to any time. It's very healing, and you just never know what kind of insights and inspirations you'll get when you do that for yourself. Okay, so all right, it's 11:20, and I'm gonna. That was pretty deep. I wasn't sure how that was gonna go today, Aaron. And it did. It all of a sudden went a whole lot deeper than I thought it was gonna go at first. As soon as I saw we were going deep, I was like, oh, here we go. So fun. Okay. Let's see. So the call-in number, if you'd like to call in, Aaron, is 661-800-5875. Otherwise, I really appreciate you joining live today, and as well as Nicholas. It was so great to have you. And again, I thank all of you joining me live or in the archives that come and watch this at any time. This information is truly timeless, and it's truly something that you can tune into at any time, and there's a lot of value here. Again, what I do and what I'm up to is very experiential, and that's why another reason why I wanted to create this show, so that way you could begin to have some of those experiences and get to understand for yourself what it's like and the value of going to some of these places. Again, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what I have to offer, and I would love for you to reach out via private message or via the phone for a private session. Again, thank you so much for everyone that has joined me live and in the archives, and that's awesome, Aaron. I love to hear that is what was provided. I know I felt a lot of peace as well, and right now in the amount of chaos that's going on and underway on the planet, peace and a peaceful state is pretty valuable. So it's great to be able to find those places within. All right, it's 11:22 in the morning on 11:25, and it's Friday. It's a holiday weekend here in the United States for Thanksgiving. And I just want to take an opportunity to send out love and light of the Most High to everyone. And I surround everyone with a big giant hug of love. And I will be on in just a moment to do the giveaway drawing for the Issac Be Beautiful oil blend. All right, that's that. Love you guys. Bye-bye.